Hi everybody, Tanya from the Wonder Basement, and I am coming to you this afternoon to talk about, I'm going to do some foiling with the new foil system. I have been out of the state, I have been out of commission for about a month because I've had a lot of packing to do. Joey moved to Orlando, and so we've been, the first part of July, I was packing him up in Indianapolis, and then we sent it down to Orlando. And then the third week, we drove down with very full cars and got him all set up in an apartment down in Orlando. We're excited about that. And he's pretty excited. He's got a new job. Well, he's been working with EA Sports for about 5 years, on and off as a contractor, but he actually was hired on as a game designer for Madden. He's been on the last 4 years, I think, of Madden's games, so that's been really exciting. He started the year that Madden actually passed away that year, so he was on that next game. So if you're familiar at all with video games, it's a big one, and it's kind of his dream job. He loves football and he loves gaming, and he's a very good designer and he's very good at what he does. So I'm excited for him to see what God's got in store for him. If you are on here, if you wouldn't mind to share it with anybody that you think might enjoy it, I would appreciate it. Like, subscribe to the channels. For Facebook, it's at the Wonder Basement, and Tanya at the Wonder Basement on YouTube, and I appreciate that. I am going to make sure that I have sound, because that's always that is always a possible issue, so I'm just going to double check that. Let's see here. Thank you for joining Susan and I over the past year or so. Hi, Mary. You are always here for me, girl. Thank you so much. Just want to make... Thank you for joining. Okay, I've got sound, so we are ready to go. Mary, have you had a chance to get the foiling system and play with it? I'm going to go cold turkey after about a month of not playing with it. Okay, awesome. So I have got my foiling machine ready to go, and I'm going to flip the switch and see if I can get this right. Here's our little foiling machine, and once this beeps, I'm going to put this down. I'm going to do, I want to do August for my August planner. I'm a little bit running behind, so but I'm going to take some of our gold foil, and once this beeps, you start building your sandwich. And so I'm going to put it on here. I think I want the light side of, this is our two-toned DSP, and then we have, I got my planner sprawled out here. So then we have this, oh yeah, look, everybody, you're going to do it once. Just be okay with it, and make sure, little shim, kind of pretty. Then you lay this here, and I think you hit this button. And then once this yellow button goes solid, then we will be able to run it through our machine. Oh, I know. I am excited. Mary says she's going to order some more on 8/4, which is tomorrow. And we have, there's a green color and a copper color that they're adding to the foils. I feel like there's a red as well. And then also we have a lot of stuff coming out in September. We have some new online exclusives. I haven't really ordered anything except for just the foil, the basic stuff. But here's what I do while we're waiting for that to beep. So usually I've used our little letters to put in my planner. This is a Laurel Denise planner. I love this planner because it has the week down here, so you can see your month and your week at a glance. love, love, love it. They have their academic planners out right now. This is just the yearly, and it comes out in August, September. I think maybe September. But anyway, so each month it comes like this. It's just plain. And then they have these sheets that you can get to put in your planner, but I really don't like this white background. And what I have found is that all of our cardstock like really works well with you can go either way. The two-tone is two-tone. It's light on one side and dark on the other. And let's see here. So that's what I'm going to be doing. Oh, my light it turns solid yellow. So you also need a stamp, cut, and emboss machine to work with this new foiling system. So I'm just going to pick this up, and it's warm, so you want to be kind of careful with it. But then I'm just going to press this down and roll it through. You can kind of see it's going through. I may have gotten way too much foil on this, and it might leave some extra pieces, but we're going to cut the letters out, so I don't think it'll be that big of a problem. So then the magic is when you pull this off, you get these gorgeous, I mean gorgeous, foiled letters. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take, and you want to save all of these pieces because you can use the reverse on this. We are going to have a new plate that is coming out. I think that's going to come in September. Demonstrators can get it, I think, either now or tomorrow. But it's going to be a solid one where you can actually you could just put a flat plate on a piece of paper, and then it will take all this, and then you could cut that out. So there's a lot of cool things coming. If that didn't make sense, that's okay. Just know that you save your scraps. And so these come with, this particular one is the Luxe Alphabet and Numbers hot foil die. So this is the foiling, and this is the actual dies that are going to cut out the letters. So I'm going to have to do this a couple times to get my August letters that I need. But once you get your foiling, hang on just a second, let me move this over here so you guys can see how it works. So I've got this, just my normal cutting plates for a die, and then I'm going to lay this down, and then this is the die that is going to cut my letters out. Oh, I really should put some, hold on just one moment. I get some adhesive sheets. Yeah, you can hear it. I had a little tumble of everything falling down. That's all right. So these are adhesive back sheets. And what we're going to do on this is I'm going to put this on the back. I'm just going to cut a rough I'm going to just rough this out a little bit. And then I'm going to take the backing off. And this is, you take that off, and then you can just adhere this to your backing of what you're going to cut out. This is great for all those little pieces of die cuts that you need that are hard to stick on with liquid glue or even dry glue. So then I'm just going to put this down. And I am probably going to use a little bit. You can use washi tape. You can also use Post-it notes. I kind of go back and forth. This is some washi tape from blast from the past. But that's just going to hold this plate right where I want it, which I'm not 100% sure where this is. This is the first time I've cut this out. I'm going to roll this through. And now, so all my letters will already have the adhesive on the back. So see how that's cut out? Well, this one came off. But see, these are all cut out. Sometimes they get stuck, but they'll come off when you. So I have these are beautiful. I mean, these are stunning. I love these. So then, oh, excuse me. Excuse me. I did some flower arranging this week. And so I have been around a lot of flowers and a lot of pollen, and I got the sneezes. So this is where I've taken my 12 by 12 and I've cut it down to 5 inches by 1 7/8 inch. And so these are going to go, what I do is I put the paper down like I put my own, and sometimes I can flip them just to give it a little interest. And then I'm going to take, there's another banner sticker. Let's see if I can do this without making a mess. I do have some tweezers that I can kind of guide it with. So I'm just going to put, now this is not Stampin' Up! Paper, but I swear it's so, the colors are just, like they are so right on trend. So I'm just going to take this and line it up, press it down like this, and then I'm going to start, like I said, I'm going to need another run of these letters so that I can get 2 U's. So I'm going to take, oh, this is going to be so pretty. So I'm just going to take this. Let's see if you can see it here. I think I'm down to where, as close as I can get. Yes, it's a new transfer plate for using the foil, the reverse of what you have used. So it's going to be, it's really cool. Like for the letters, it's not quite so critical, but for the florals and things like that, the polka dots, it's going to be amazing. G-U, need an S. I'll have to go back in and get my U. And there I have my letters for my planner. See how cute? I mean, it's really beautiful. So that's what I'm working on today. There's not much more. Oh, the opal foil, yes. Hi, Ramona. That opal form, or the opal foil, I think that's going to be one of my favorites because it is going to be gorgeous. It's like a white with iridescent. It's beautiful, beautiful. I can keep going and let you guys watch me kind of put this together. Do you want me to do that? Or, I mean, I kind of was just showing the foils and the letters, how pretty these letters came out. I think Susan must have had something going on today. I didn't realize that I was going to be actually on today. So I'm kind of taking a breather. I will tell you, I was we drove down to Orlando, so we've had a long drive, and then we unloaded and loaded Joey's apartment and his items a couple of times from the U-Haul place. We loaded them here in boxes. They were kind of like pods. I will say shout out to U-Haul. They were very good. They got them down to Orlando at their place in Orlando, somewhere downtown. And then close to where he lives in Hunters Creek, they had another U-Haul place that we rented a 15-foot U-Haul truck. We drove that. We got all of our stuff down to the apartment. We got that stuff. We unloaded the stuff from, I don't know if you even want to hear this, but it's been exhausting. We unloaded the stuff from the car and the Prius, and then we went to the U-Haul place where the boxes were, unloaded both boxes into the truck, then drove that to the apartment, then unloaded all that stuff into the apartment. So it was a lot. And we thought we might get to go out to Disney Springs and have dinner one night. That didn't happen. So I'm thinking about the 1st of November, taking a little fun trip down there and just staying a week and hanging out with Joe. And we did purchase ourselves, Jeff and I, we bought a bed for the guest room so that we have a place to sleep. So I'm kind of excited about that. And he's doing okay. I'm pretty proud of him. So do you guys want to watch me do the rest of how I do this planner? I mean, it's not going to be like riveting video. They also today started there is a DSP paper sale. There it is, I think it's 15% off certain patterns. So go online to tanyad.stampinup.net and you can see, like, go to the sale items, DSP, and I'm sure it's already there. So that would be a really good thing to look at. And what else? There was something else, I think. I feel like there's something. I don't remember. I didn't get the Swiss dots in the transfer plates, and I'm sad that I didn't. So my next order, it will be on there. So, okay, see you later. Bye, Mary. You have a great day and have fun at cheer practice. And I will just head off, and I will see you guys on Wednesday. Susan and I will be here with something, I'm sure. Like I said, I haven't really figured out. I'm still kind of getting back in the swing of things. So I will talk to you all later. Have a great day.